Right, Beyond the Dawn, yes. Right, let's see how we get on today. I have no idea how far through the game we are. Oh well, that was a bit of a spot to leave myself in, wasn't it?
Right, here goes.
Straight into a fight.
I'll smash you. Anything in honor is all mine. Think you can take it ready. Kisara, Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclone. Good job, Kisara. Thanks.
I was
This one's on you, Kisara. But of course. No further.
I always
stop this guy ruling.
got you in front of us.
I don't know if you saw my... I posted up on the game chat on the Discord. There's an article I stumbled across this morning on my phone saying that the Grand Blue Fantasy Relink was a surprise hit on Steam. I thought, where's that article author been for the last 8 years or so?
Your travels began here, did they not? Yes, this is where Shion and I met.
You reckon it would be too long before it gets to rental and arms, and yeah, hopefully.
Right now, if you two hadn't run into each other. If I hadn't met Alphen or the rest of you.
Okay, it was doing dubbed showings and subbed showings. Ah,
What
okay.
that'd be like.
Life is full of surprises, both good and bad.
That's right. When things get tough, we just have to stick together and trust that there's a light at the end
I
of the
think
tunnel.
up here it would probably just be the dubbed version. They tend not to show multiples of the same thing. Can you tell I have no idea where I'm going? Where am I meant to be going? Defeat the Zoogles. Near the ruins in Iglia Wastes. We're in Iglia Wastes, right. Okay, so we just need to wander about here. Yeah. Oh yeah, we came in here, didn't we, yesterday? Yeah, okay, right. I remember now. Yesterday was a long time ago. Yeah, I need to find some Zoogles that I haven't attacked.
Hi, Hoodle. Here I go.
Burn.
Hurricane Strike.
Dragon Sword.
Strike. Holy Glimmer. Holy Land.
Sword Rain Alpha.
Healing Circle.
Toyota.
Look sharp.
Oh, I've never seen one of them do that before. Spin and toss the acid out of there.
Yeah. Bubbling to me.
Oh, he's going to do it again.
Raging Cascade.
No armor can stop me.
Oops.
Remind me to stand. Not much longer to go.
Come on. One final push.
Let's do this together, Alpha.
Oh, you're going to do that again.
Shattering the pieces. Attack time.
Mega Ray.
Guess I had to use it sometime.
Glacial Spear.
Megasonic.
Glacial Fire!
A banana. Let's
Right. Now that I have this power.
I'll be counting on you, Alphen. I'll be counting on you too, Alphen. Have fun being popular.
So what's everybody's favourite Ghibli film then? It's very hard to pick really, isn't it? Because most of them are very good.
I wonder what we can make with this. If you can't decide, I'll have it raw. Hey, wait! Don't eat that!
Where's these Zoogles going to be that we need? I'm just going by the fact there's a slight blue tingy glow up at the north of the map, but maybe that's maybe not related.
Think you can take that thing?
No way. Forget about it.
Yeah, we'll forget about it. See, that's the sort of warning I like to hear. Nausicaa, you think? Nausicaa's a bit hit or miss with people, isn't it? I mean, I really like it, but my partner, that's probably one of her least favourites. I probably have to go with the one that I saw first and when I didn't know about Studio Ghibli,
What's this thing?
which was
I think
Laputa
I'll try to make that new recipe with this.
castle in the
Alright,
sky.
but I'll decide how spicy it is.
These guys got
Seriously? Is this a joke?
yeah.
That'll bring you down.
Eat this! Dragon Flow! Mega Sonic Blood! Dragon Flow! Aim for the weak spot!
Lunar Arc! No! Denied!
Can't end here!
Oh, I was too slow with my deny.
Thank you for all your help.
Please.
You made
Don't
me
mention it.
angry. I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
I owe you one.
Oh, he's gonna knock me out again. I got rezzed at just the wrong time.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! Going in. Here, gotta make it rain!
Oh, I missed the strike as well. That's just dreadful. Just shows how unawake I am.
Let me at him!
And that takes care of the Zoogles. Wait, what's this? There's more than just clothing here. The leftovers of some kind of meal. What's it doing in a place like this? For now, let's report back to Ulzebek.
So I can't fire there. Oops. Maybe I could rest at the campfire.
We should be able to cook here.
Yeah, Laputa, I think it was shown on the TV here years ago.
With battle well waged, only waging of
When I
words
was very
and the
young.
feast remain.
You want dinner? Is that what you're saying?
When did it come out? $1986, so it was probably about 88 when I saw it. And it was on the telly, and I really enjoyed it, but then of course I forgot what it was called. It was only years later when I thought, there was that film I watched that I really liked, I wonder what it was called. And I went and searched for it, and I found the name of it. And then found out there was more Ghibli films.
Kisara, I have been meaning to ask you. Do you find your duties leaving you overworked as of late?
How abrupt. What brought this question on?
Well, it's only that I worry you haven't been able to find the time to go fishing.
Oh, is that all? There's no need to worry. I do have other ways to relax outside of fishing. I used to fish to secure food for the day, but now that the food distribution network has stabilized, that's no longer an issue.
You really
That
like it
said,
as well.
If you're
Depending
ever
on the day,
feeling
you
a
could
craving for fish,
easily say
don't
Monopoly.
hesitate to let me know.
Princess Monopoly.
That's a lovely suggestion, but it's the sight of you by the water.
It is
raw
quite a long
land,
film, isn't it?
That has been etched into my mind. I find it unfortunate that, within the past year, I no longer have as many opportunities to see you enjoying yourself.
son's
in the great
favourite is,
outdoors.
Why don't you
Spirited
try
Away.
fishing yourself then? You might like it. In fact, I'd be happy to plan something. It'd give me a chance to introduce you to the joy of fishing. You on one side of the rod, a fish on the other. It's like a negotiation, but also the perfect time for self-reflection. Though, of course, what really keeps you coming back is the excitement of landing a big one.
I'm afraid I'll have to decline.
She's going on about fishing again, is she?
I'm sorry. I guess I let myself get a bit carried away.
Oh, no. I can tell that fishing truly is special to you. What I mean to say is, I'd prefer to be an onlooker, relaxing at your side, and perhaps engaging in conversation from time to time.
Oh, Doe. It's settled then. I'll find the opportunity when things have calmed down.
Of course. When that time comes, I look forward to accompanying you.
If you like Howl's Moving Castle as well, has anybody read the book that it's based on? By, is it Karen Wynne Davis, I think? I really enjoyed the book, it's not very long. Let's have a little cook here. Earn combat points up. Let's go for more dropped items.
Done.
This is sure to give the others
Miyazaki has
much
such a
needed
unique
energy.
style, yeah. It's just the amount of detail as well in the artwork. And the animations are always superb. Hey Arachne, good morning. Oh, it's worth reading if you ever get a chance. She has a few other books set in the same land as well.
They have ever met. Why? What the fuck?
Days like this are made for fishing.
Days like this are rather loud.
Coincidentally, yesterday you watched the Ghibli movie. Oh, Pom Poko. I haven't watched Pom Poko for a while. I wonder if there's anything in here. Or are they not going to let us in there? They're probably not going to let us in there. Ah, is that the Blazing Sword? Stay away. This place belongs to the Renans. We built these facilities in the first place. You have no right to complain. Suit yourself. Right, we're going back to town. Okay, they're both in, we'll just run back. Incredibly relevant film. They're all really good in their own way, aren't they? I like Porco Rosso. I think I've come the wrong way. Did I come the wrong way? The wrong way. How do I get back to town? Up and round.
We might not be as bad as Alphen, but I feel like we're taking on too many requests.
We're helping people with their problems. There's nothing wrong with
Let's just take these guys out.
Gotta break through.
Here I go.
In a bind?
You got come over.
Dragon form.
Here, let me help.
Oh, he's doing his poison again.
Dragon form. Sword Rain Alpha.
Hurricane fire.
Oh, I didn't get it.
Enough power at this point as
well. I'm here
I
to
was
stop.
just waiting for the right moment.
Stop being shy and just go for it like you always do. Head down.
Dragon form.
How about this?
Oh, he's gonna charge. He does that thing where characters tense up and it's like a shiver goes through them and their hair ruffles like there's a sudden breeze.
I could say the same to you.
Good thing we're on the same side,
Yeah,
huh?
he's definitely got a lot of unique features in his films. Everything's just... You get very attached to the characters. And there's no singing, really. This is why I don't really like Disney films. There's too much singing in Disney films
How did it go?
these days.
Not bad. That should be all taken care of.
Oh, wow, that's great! I knew I could count on the Blazing Sword. Thank you, I really appreciate it.
The Blazing Sword until the bitter end, huh? I wonder what he would have done if I'd turned him down.
Well, I guess he probably would have been disappointed that you couldn't help him.
But I can't help everyone. It's like I'm doomed to fail them. Sometimes I think Volron was right.
A mouse pointer in there.
This is my only choice. Drop everything every time someone needs help? Is that even me anymore?
Considering your agency works with a lot of environmental health organisations,
Role model.
Pom Poko
Look
hit
at
home
me.
really hard.
What future?
Alphen,
I knew it would be like this if I came to the city. Why did I agree to come?
Alphen, why did you save me? Was it just because you were a hero?
No, of course not. That's not it. I just...
You chose to fight because you had a reason, right? Regardless of what that reason may have been. Don't forget that you have friends. That there are people who can help guide you. That's part of the reason why I wanted you to come here with me. It's because I wanted to help remind you of that fact. From what I remember, there should be someone in this city who can help you in ways that the rest of us can't.
The Crimson Crows? No, not them. Doc. Right. Doc.
We're going back to speak to Doc.
Oh yeah, Doc's living in Olzebek now.
I was what was this? There was an author came up somewhere on one of my feeds last night, a sci-fi author that I haven't read or hadn't even heard of. Probably never find it now. Chinese sci-fi author. Oh, there we go. He wrote The Three-Body Problem. Kixin Louis? I don't know if that's how you... I was just wondering if they were any good. I'm looking for new sci-fi authors, so... I was going to look into it and see if I could find out more info on them. Why don't I go in there? I wanted to go into the... There's something in here. Somebody dropped coins into the wishing well and we've stolen them.
What's this thing? You're looking good, Doc.
You aren't looking too good yourself, though. I've been wondering when you'd show up. So
I don't know how to pronounce it, so
I
it's
don't know what your
easier to type it
struggle
like.
is, but just spit it out. That's the reason you've come here, isn't it?
I can't keep any secrets from you, can I? So,
Hey,
the
Slip.
truth is...
I see. So
Yeah, there was more
everyone
mystery
comes
to him,
you
wasn't there?
asking for your
With the
help.
mask.
I don't mind being relied on. I mean, I'm happy to help. It's just that...
They take it for granted because you're a hero. That must be tough. I don't blame you.
I just don't understand. Renans hate me without question, while Danans call me a hero. Who in the world am I?
We spent
Problem now
such a
is just
long
too
time
handsome,
as
isn't he?
Slaves. In some ways, I suppose we're still trying to get free. Listen, Alphen. How many hands do you have?
Hands? Well, I have two.
And how many things can you hold at once with those two hands?
Ah,
You think the blazing sword can hold hundreds or thousands of things at once just because he's a hero? Nonsense.
well...
Did I
All
mistype
they
it?
see is the legend.
I
They
mistyped
can't
it.
tell the
Sorry, Arachne.
difference between Alphen the person and Alphen the blazing sword.
Yeah.
That's your real problem, isn't it? So you need to tell them. Remind them that you only have two hands.
Are you saying I should abandon people even when they're asking for my help?
Not at all. You want to help everyone.
I even
That's
looked
a
when
great
I was typing.
mindset, and there's nothing wrong with it. However, in order for you to meet everyone's needs, you would have to grow 1,000 hands. No, even 1,000 wouldn't be enough. You'd still miss something, and the people would still complain. All you can do is choose what's important to you. What will you do with just those two hands of yours? You are the one who decides, Alphen. Not the people, not the blazing sword, but you.
I decide. I decide for myself. I do.
You're not going to ask anything. You're the one who should be giving me an answer, however. Looks like you've realized something. Yes. But I still haven't quite made sense of it for myself. Then let's rest here for now. You can think about it overnight. No rush. The old man said, now take that hand and slap yourself off and do that. If the old man, yeah. Reading this Wikipedia, I don't think you'll ever read one of his books, so let's talk about Alf.
Mosgul is being used as housing for Renans, so we can't go in.
The Renans there must be living pretty rough.
They say it's temporary until they can relocate to Pelegion, at the very least. I hear it's been improved quite a bit since Doc and I lived there.
I'm quite picky with my sci-fi authors, so there's sort of certain type of sci-fi I like to read. I mean, the only guys I read just now are is Ian Banks. Is it Alistair Reynolds? See, I'm gonna get that wrong now. I'm bound to spell that wrong. So many ways to spell Alistair. Oh no, I was right the first time, okay. Honestly, I like that Alphen looks normal, especially in the hair department. You know how many Japanese games go wild, yeah. I can actually change his hair so he looks wild. Where's my controller? Oh. Is this the quest we can hand in? We took care of the Zugos around the Fagan ruins. You did? Thank you for your help. Now I can safely gather more Renan clothes. So, mind if I ask something?
What?
What is it? I've been thinking about what you meant about not being able to place it there anymore. Were you talking about leaving food in front of the ruins by any chance? What? How did you know? There were scraps left by Zugos in front of the ruins. It wasn't like feed or anything. It was obviously human food. Plus there's got to be some reason Zugos keep gathering there, right? Makes sense. That's uncharacteristically clever for you, Law.
Hey!
Hey, it's not uncharacteristic. You're right, though. I was leaving food there for the Renans who live in the lower areas. Lower areas? What do you mean? Some Renans from Vicent went to check on the people living in the ruins a while ago. According to them, the Renans living in the ruins have a social hierarchy that determines where people can live. The higher ranking Renans live in the upper area with less damage, while the lower classes live in the more rugged section below. Those with power control those without power. Even after the Danan liberation, the Renans have recreated the same system amongst themselves. Yep, I didn't know about it, so I was surprised, and it really got stuck in my mind. So I started leaving food there sometimes, in return for the clothes, I guess. I see what you're getting at now. Pretty strange, isn't it? Feeling sorry for the people who caused us so much suffering. No, it's not. It's not strange at all. I think we need more people like you in the Kawaglia in the future. People who extend a hand to someone in trouble, no matter whether they're Danan or Renan. I sure hope people will do that. Thank you.
Law.
You really helped out a lot this time, Law. This time? Don't you mean as always? Don't change it. Alphen with punk hair, make him look a bit more stronger.
The walls have been torn down and the worlds have become one, but people still divide themselves.
Some do, but not everyone. Take that Taylor, for instance.
You were considering listening to the Expanse audiobooks. I quite like the first 3 seasons of the show.
Forward, even if only one step at a time.
I've got adverts coming up in a couple of minutes. Let's see it. Yeah, the Expanse. We watched the whole lot. There was one season, was it maybe the second last season, that was a bit slow. I didn't enjoy, but we really enjoyed it. Now I've got all the books, and I did start to read the first one, My problem was the TV series almost followed the books to the letter, and it felt like I was just rewatching the TV show when I was reading the book. I ended up putting the book down until I've sort of forgotten about the TV show. Just so I can actually read it without thinking about it too much. Because it was just identical. Everything was happening in exactly the same order. Saying the same things. Fun part is that the show only covers the first story arcs, yeah. Yeah. It's a shame, isn't it? So that they aren't doing the rest. Good sci-fi series are rare, yeah. Firefly, I used to really like Firefly. Another one that ended too soon. Hey, First Age. How are you? Don't remind you of Firefly. Okay, I wouldn't have. I didn't say anything about Firefly. The fourth season storyline would have been one 45-minute episode of Star Trek. Yeah, it was drawn out a lot. I'm trying to think who. There's two characters I really like in The Expanse. I mean, I like them all. I like the detective in the first season. I'm hopeless with names. Absolutely hopeless with names. Where's I like Kamina Drummer. And I really like Christian. The one that swore a lot. She was great. I liked her. After Farscape, it was a desert for you. Expanse was on Oasis. Yeah, it was so well done, wasn't it? I mean, all the characters were likable. Okay, it's fundamental in the books. It's literally the entirety of book 4. I'll really have to get to read them all. I have to say, Slepth, I've never watched Farscape. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. I've just never seen it.
There are other things we need to do first.
Is there? You're stopping me going up there? You like Stargate? Why is my bot talking to you twice? You got 2 welcomes. You got 2 welcomes. Firefly, well, I really enjoy Firefly. My bot welcomed you in twice. It's very strange. Yeah, Firefly is just absolutely great. It was just too short. There wasn't enough of them.
Improving for these people. Even their clothes are higher quality.
They're still not as well off as some other places, but they're getting there.
Yeah. I've got the film and the box set of the TV series. I've also got the board game. The board game is really good for Firefly. Rest at the end. Sorry, I need to rest at the end here. If you don't like... 6 through 9 is all about dealing with what happened in 4 and 5. Started hinting about. If you don't like the protocol stuff, don't read The Expanse. No, I mean, I will read them all. I just need to forget about the TV series for a while. I think. Let's just rest here. The best villain ever made, Harvey. Yeah, the bot just does what it wants. Good morning. So did you figure things out? I think so. I want to speak to everyone. Oh no, here we go again. We have to go around everybody and speak to everybody. Everyone? Yeah, everyone. Again. The Crimson Clothes and the people who live here. I want to tell them too, actually. They're the main ones I want to tell. In my own words. If that's your answer, then there's nothing for me to say. Let's ask Nath to gather everyone for us. Best of luck, Alphen. Skynet is here, yeah. I wonder what it said twice.
What's going on?
I don't know, but it's gotta be something big. That's the blazing sword, you know.
Ah, okay.
Everyone, listen. I once fought with my friends against the Renin Lords. I did so because I thought it was the way to save everyone. I always thought that I had an obligation to fight, to help those unable to fend for themselves. But I realized I was wrong. I can certainly fight to some extent, but I'm still just a human. I'm not a god or a hero.
What are you saying?
No way! You mean you're not going to help us anymore?
That's not what I'm saying. I want to do all I can. But not because I'm some hero. Not because anyone told me to. I want to do it because I choose to. Even so, there's a limit to what I can do. And that's why...
You're saying you'll be a hero, who helps when you're truly needed.
Nath.
When Zephyr died, we foisted that responsibility entirely on you, rather than sharing the burden. Eventually, you'll be gone, just like Zephyr. Everyone dies in the end, whether they are a hero or not. We need to learn to fend for ourselves, and not rely entirely on you, or on any individual for that matter. Am I right?
Right, exactly. I believe that is the path to real, lasting freedom. For all of us. But each and every one of you will need to work together. I'm asking for your help.
You're looking for
You heard him.
it's a 2-book series by Peter Hamilton that has a lot to do with wormholes in it, and one of the most
on our own.
evil
As long as we work together.
antagonists I've ever read about. Then these 2 books are really worth reading.
Go ahead and leave the rest to us. You focus on yourself. I'm sorry for burdening you with so much up until now.
Thanks.
And it's ancient civilizations as well in it.
I guess, in the end, it seems I was bound by the word hero myself.
You freaked me out when you suddenly decided to talk to everyone on your own like that.
Those who depend entirely on others cannot truly call themselves free. A good lesson that we all should keep in mind.
The people here will eventually understand. I really believe that.
If everyone can learn to truly think and decide for themselves, I think they'll start seeing a lot of things differently. And hopefully, one day, they'll realize that the differences between Danins and Renins don't matter at all.
So then, now that you've decided to follow your heart, what do you want to do next, Alphen?
I want to find Nazamil. Not sure what she's going through, but I can't help but feel like she needs us. But first, I want to go to Niez.
Yes.
I want to speak to the people in different cities like I did in Olzebek. I'll start with Niez. I'll start sowing the seeds
No
in
problem,
every
KG.
town, so that maybe, one day...
Denims and Renans.
That's quite an undertaking.
Maybe denims.
Difficult for a
Renans
hero,
in denims.
let alone one man.
Well, I guess we'll just have to lend him a hand then, won't we?
Niez it is then.
Unlike Ulzebek, both Danins and Renans live in Niez. How do you plan to start?
Good question. Do you think we should talk to people separately or together?
Separately would raise questions. I believe at the same time is better.
I wonder how people in Niez have been doing since we left.
People often need some sort of impetus to change their ways. In that sense, I doubt much has changed.
I'm just wondering what the little there was a little there's Shiona with a little envelope below it on the map. They don't like jeans. Well, the Renans are very posh. They probably don't
I
like
feel
wearing
like
jeans.
somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Where is she then? See on the map? What's she doing there? That's up above. Let's go find her. I presume she's still with us. Sorry, let me. I'm flicking about menus like nothing on earth here. Yeah. Wait, is she upstairs? There was an upstairs here, wasn't there?
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Oh wait,
Let's see what they have to say.
you're waiting 3 to 5 years to see if the other books as TV series Nifflant will grab them all. Yeah, I just grabbed them on Kindle, so I have so many physical books in the size that where could that boy have gone?
Hey,
What's wrong? Are you searching for someone? Alphen, yes, I'm looking for my son. He went out to get some fruit, but he hasn't come back. So he came way up here to search from a higher vantage point. It shouldn't take that long to pop over to the shop for some fruit, right? I didn't give him any money, so I think he must have gone outside of town to pick it up by himself. Is there anywhere nearby where fruit grows? It doesn't seem like there would be. Truth be told, I fell ill a few days back, and my son said he'd get some fruit to help me recover. Sounds like a kind boy. He always has been, but he's been so active ever since we were freed from slavery. He says he wants to do anything he can to help others, and I'd love to support him, but he worries me so. I see. Now that he's freed, he has things he wants to do.
Alphen.
Alphen, we should find him quickly. If he runs into any Zugals, he'll be in danger.
Right.
I agree. The road to Moscow is closed, so let's start a search in the Iglia Wastes. My son's name is Delio. Please find him for me. Character subquests, okay. Subquests focus on the stories of individual party members. Subquests for each party member are marked by icons of their faces. Okay. It'll enhance... Alright, completing both of a character's subquests will enhance their boost attack. Okay, so we should be doing these because they make us more powerful. That's a new thing then in the DLC.
I hope that kid hasn't gone too far. But speaking of doing what you want, Shion, what's something you've always wanted to do?
Me? I may have mentioned, but I have some general ideas. Cooking, clothing design, things like that. I haven't decided on a particular thing I want to do yet, though.
I see. There's no rush, so give it some thought.
Every time I buy a book, my partner is usually, we've got enough books. I said, no, you can never have enough books. You've never got enough bookshelves. Yo, come on in. Oh, it's you, Alvin.
Hey.
You're looking well, Cole. Helping out the shop today.
Yeah!
You know it. Gladys donuts are so popular. We've been swamped. You guys here to buy some too?
Yes.
Absolutely. Not a moment's hesitation. Still, it looks like Gladys's donuts have become a local delicacy. Oh, we're thriving thanks to the recipe you gave us. Gordino drops by from time to time too. Something about making sure we follow that recipe to the letter. That's a first-rate gastronomist for you. He wants to see for himself that his flavour is being reproduced. But then, just like that, he'll run off somewhere. The gastronomy calls to me, he says. Still, he's the reason why people can fry donuts these days.
Nice.
Wonderful. That means a tasty donut's always a stone's throw away now. I've actually got a bit of a problem. We actually don't have a caravan going to sell Gladys's donuts outside of Calagli. We also got them to start harvesting wheat all over Calagli. That sounds like less of a problem and more of a good thing to me. It would be if not for our caravan being attacked by Zoogles and Iglia wastes. The caravan happened to toss some donuts, which caught the Zoogles' attention and got them chowing down. That gave the caravan a chance to slip away. Alright, too bad about the lost product, but at least they made it back in one piece. Since then, the caravan's gotten into the habit of tossing donuts if a Zoogle attack looks imminent. And now the Zoogles have taken a liking to them and attacked the caravan specifically to get the donuts. It's bad for the caravan, bad for business. They've snatched over 100 by this point.
That can't be.
That's 100 donuts Shion could have eaten. How awful. That's 3 full days worth of snacks. Thank you for the alert, Arachne.
What?
What? Only 3 days?
Alvin.
Alvin, this is a serious problem. We have to do something now.
Right.
Yes, let's take care of those Zoogles. Thanks, Alvin, but be careful. Those Zoogles are dangerous. Okay, we'll go back out to the wastes. Yeah, wait to finish the cleaning from yesterday. Bathroom time. Yeah, I did my bathroom this morning. Yeah, I don't like doing the bathroom.
Sacrificing donuts. Unforgivable.
What's up with Shion?
Hell hath no fury like a hungry Shion.
I think whoever makes a mess of the bathroom should have to clean the whole bathroom. Every time. Right, we need back up to the Iglia wastes up this way.
Okay, off we go.
Right, so we have the caravan to help out. And we have...
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about.
Let's go.
Out of my way!
Hear me! Here goes!
Get behind me! This one is mine!
Can't be swallowed!
Ignite!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job
Bro.
for yours truly. Astral
It ran into us.
No more. Good going, Rinwell.
Nice outfit.
No armor. Stop me.
Try to do it before it
Remind me to stay on your good side.
poisoned everybody.
This one's on you, Kisara.
Oh, I got run into.
Make it rain!
You are in
Got you in front of us.
As soon as I'm done here, we'll come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
As impressive as
Don't
always.
believe. Immobilize that one.
Indeed. That does seem wise.
Now let's turn the tide. Far enough! Make it rain!
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our
Eat
time.
dirt. Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart.
Well, I have to kill him because it's for the quest.
Say no more. Got it.
Well done.
More Zoogles?
Keep calm and take them down.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Ready and
Oh, thought we'd done them all.
Illuminate the dark. Holy glimmer. Holy light. Back into the fray.
Megasonic Thrust!
Mega ray.
We turned the tables on him.
There are still
We got more.
Right. No time to hold back.
Are they spawning in or something? Somebody just used an apple
You
gel.
all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this.
Burn in hell! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
That should do it for the Zoogles.
Let's let Cole know we're done.
We still had another quest here though. Didn't we? Search for the missing son. He's in this area as well. Still got fish to get. So he was in the Iglia Waste as well. Let's go find the son. He could be anywhere. Oh, he's way up there because it's marked on my map. Let's just take out this guy.
Out of our way! Going in!
I owe you one.
Glacial Spear! This one's mine!
Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Thank you for all your help. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolisher!
This one's mine!
Dragon Swarm! Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Far enough!
Swordlane Alpha!
Oh, too shy to come over. Can't make it rain.
Okay.
Say no more!
Don't get careless.
We weren't. Oh, everybody's got enough SP to get some skills.
The Blazing Tide is yours to be let free! Dragon Swarm! Ignite!
Going in! Frozen Pound!
Take this!
Make it rain.
Zara, go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Think we overdid it?
Not by a long shot.
All back in your defenses!
Glad you have
I'll
your
stop its
uses.
charge.
Thank you, Zara!
Swordlane Alpha!
Ready and raring.
Get toasty!
Burn strike.
Look sharp!
Dragon Swarm!
I can carve through armor.
Raging Cascade! Glacial Spear!
Rimmer!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
I actually ended up being the admin for
This should make for
the
some
unofficial
good
Peter
weapon
F.
crafting
Hamilton
material.
fan club on Facebook. I'm not quite sure how that happened. I didn't create it. Unrelated note, can you say... Why do people ask me to say that? You're not the first person to ask me to say that.
Go no further!
Purple burglar alarm.
Burning Strike! Glacial Spear!
I didn't say it the last time, but I'll say it that time.
Blaze Lancer!
Nothing gets by me.
Lost. Don't you think you've saved up enough power at this
Charge
point?
like that. I was just waiting for the right moment.
Darling! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action. Take this! I can carve through armor.
Burn!
Arnex, you're coming through! Switch to offense!
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning Orb! Raging
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
There are the poison.
This one's mine!
What is it for?
I can become even stronger.
Why do people want to say that? Is that a song? Oh, it's a song. Oh. Okay, I'll have to look that up. Some Scots can't say purple burglar alarm. It'll probably be, it'll depend which part of Scotland you're from as well. I can just imagine which words are not said correctly. I will watch that video later. We have quite a different dialect up here compared to likes of Glasgow and that.
Are you Delio by any chance? Your father's looking for you.
And there's lots of words I don't pronounce my normal way when I'm streaming. So I would say things differently if I was talking to somebody up here. So hey Shelp. I also had to, I changed the way I said certain words when I first met my partner as well, since she's from Sweden, so that she would actually understand me. So you want some examples? Been a while since the scene. Yeah, I've been doing well, thank you, Shelp. I hope you are as well. I'm just a bit tired today, but otherwise I'm doing fine. I mean, if I was to say what you're talking about, would you know what I was saying? I could also... You're doing well, you've just been chilling out playing Palworld off stream today. Ah, right. Tales is going very well. I haven't actually tried Palworld. I'm not sure if I would enjoy it or not. I'm not... I don't really play many likes of games like that, so... But it looks very good. And it's got a big following, hasn't it? But it's good that you're enjoying it. Yeah, so slept. That's what you're talking about. See, we would say that up here. And I haven't got my carpets on the day. You can understand that. I haven't got my carpets on the day. Yeah, what you talking about? Yeah. Yeah, so you don't know what that one is. Do you have inside shoes that you wear, like they're called slippers over here? Shoes for wearing in the house to keep your feet warm. We call them carpets. As in your carpet on the floor. Well, these shoes are for walking on the carpet, so they're called carpets. You've got flip-flops. Okay. Well, we call them carpets. And the roof on your house is not your roof, that's your reef. As in the thing in the sea, in the ocean, the reef. I was up on the reef and I fell off. So that's, I was up on the roof and I fell off. We confuse people even more. My partner now says this word as well, but you've got the word windy. So you know it's a windy day, but I'm also looking out the window to see the outside. Yeah, that's right, Shelp. Sorry.